Voice as we talk about getting ready for our fair shows. Right now, though, it's time to learn a little bit about what's making a difference in our community. We are moving this Monday morning for an important cause as we take a closer look at how you can help Parkinson's patients right here in our region. We're joined by Linda Mosher from the Western New York Parkinson's Foundation. Also, Parkinson's patient David Wolf. Thank you so much for both being here today in studio. David, let's start off with you. You actually began to notice symptoms and signs of Parkinson's in your 20s, right?
Right, but I didn't know what they were. It wasn't until about 7 years ago when I started having twitches and things started hurting. And so I went to a doctor and he basically said, figured he would say, go, you've got a muscle ache or something like that. And sent me to a neurologist who diagnosed me with Parkinson's.
And did you ever think that that might be what it was?
No, not a chance.
And what did you think when you found out?
I was devastated. I've been trying to keep going, working and stuff like that for the last 7 years. That's no longer possible at this point, but I feel I can still help out with the support group, so I'm kind of paying it forward. And
it's a wonderful thing that you're doing. So you're actually able, through the Parkinson's Foundation of Western New York, to help other patients at this point still. Right. What kind of things do you do through the support groups?
I lead the young support group, the young onset group. We have monthly meetings, and we basically talk about new people, how they can find doctors, what things are good for them, what things are not good for them, and stuff like that. So we hand out information. We provide ideas on how to live better, and one of the big things is moving. So every year we have, over the last 3 years, we've had what's called Moving Day, and we have a group that does Tai Chi and stuff like that, along with a 3-mile walk. So you can, if you can't do the walk, you can do the exercises. If you can't do the exercises, well, you can sit down and encourage other people.
And Linda, you're the event chair this year for Moving Day. It's the 3rd year that it's happening here in Western New York. Tell us a little bit about why the celebration is so important to the foundation.
Well, it's not only important to the foundation, it's very important to the Parkinson's community because they often feel forgotten. There are thousands of people with Parkinson's in Western New York, but most people just think of it as the Michael J. Fox disease or something that makes you shake a little bit. They don't really understand what a devastating neurological condition it is. So it's really important for the community to gather together and have this celebration of movement, and we do also raise funds, which helps us provide more services for the people of Western New York. And a portion of the funds goes to national. The National Parkinson's Foundation is engaged in a lot of research to help people live better with Parkinson's and to look towards finding a cure.
And we know some of that research is taking place right here in our region as well through UB, right?
Correct.
And are you involved with that as well?
We're more involved actually with some of the physical therapy departments. Damon has been running in Duville and UB. UB has a walking program that a lot of our participants involved in as well.
So Moving Day is going to be coming up on September 7th. Where does this event take place?
We start at Coca-Cola Field, and keeping with your theme, we walk out along the waterfront by the marina. So,
but it's not just about the wonderful view and the walk. It's just about moving in general. That's an important part of anyone's life who's fighting Parkinson's.
Absolutely. Moving does help slow the progression of the disease, and being together and seeing that wonderful support. Last year, one of our participants actually got up out of her wheelchair and walked for a ways because she just felt so moved by all the support and love of the people of Western New York.
So Moving Day has a double meaning there. It's a moving day on Moving Day. September 7th, you can find more at npfwny.org if you want to learn more about this celebration. You can pre-register or register that day. Last year, you had 500 people participate, made about $60,000. So we hope that you have another successful year.
Thank you, Lauren.
Thank you so much for both of you for being here today. Right now, it's time for our TMZ Check of the Week. Here's Matt with Dax.